Good morning, everyone. This is Julie McDonald with Microcom Technologies, and I'd like to thank all of you for attending today's webinar with EnGenius. Today's host is Brian Slayman. He is the product manager at EnGenius, and he'll be presenting today. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to submit them in the question box, and I'll ask Brian, and he'll answer at the end of today's presentation. Brian, thank you so very much for being with us today. I am finished for now. Please go ahead and take it on over.
Okay, thank you, Julie. Thanks to everyone that's joining today. Thank you to Microcom for putting this on. Today, what I'm going to be talking about is EnGenius's end-to-end solution. And it's not, when you think of a traditional end-to-end solution, you're thinking maybe hardware. This is more around kind of the support that we offer, the tools that we offer from EnGenius Technologies. And with that, I'll cover our end-to-end solution. I'll do an overview. We'll talk about 3 components of the end-to-end solution, which is plan, deploy, and manage. And then, as Julie mentioned, we'll cover any questions that you may have. So some of the things that we've learned over many deployments, our expertise comes from probably thousands of small and large wireless networking deployments, which this includes with large developers, the military, and large enterprise brands that we've worked with or OEM with. We've learned a lot in the experiences that we've encountered over the last 18, 19 years. So what we found that there's many hurdles to meet customer requirements. So EnGenius is attempting to offer advice from the very start of a project to the finish of a project to help basically meet budget and technical and timeline requirements. You need to quickly and confidently plan a project, keeping the budget and the timeline in mind. You want to make sure you're meeting your customers' needs with the latest technology. Now, you have to implement hardware that will support upcoming technology trends, challenges, and growth. You want to make sure you have a solution in place that can scale with the network as it grows. It has to be flexible enough to meet new and existing customer demands. And lastly, it has to be affordable in today's world where there are no or little reoccurring costs. You don't want to pay any licensing fees or subscription fees with the products that you're deploying into different projects. So we look at it as we're trying to support you from the very start to the finish of a project, and we want to help with business growth. We want to help with future-proofing your networks and maintaining and building those customers as you move along. And that's what the end-to-end solution really is. What this is designed for. So the end-to-end solution, again, we want to confidently plan projects, deploy and manage Wi-Fi networks. We want to help you do that with your customers. The end-to-end solution is EnGenius's ongoing effort to really empower you as a partner of Microcom to approach and win new wireless networking projects. Obviously, with expert advice from either Microcom and or EnGenius from the very start of the project to the finish of the project. We want to guide you through the steps that will help you retain and build your customer base. If we're helping you do that, or Microcom and I are helping you do that, in turn, we're all growing together. So the end-to-end solution consists of 3 major elements. That's the first element is the planning stage, the deploying stage, and the managing stage. So quite honestly, prior to the planning stage, there's a lot of money being spent to bring in a particular lead or to basically to gain somebody's interest. So you're spending a lot of money to bring in basically a lead, a referral to get to you. So once you're spending that money to get it into the door, now you have to present a plan and deploy that plan and then manage that plan. And you want to do that successfully. And we want to try to help you do that. So within this planning stage, we want to make sure you're securing the deal with expert Wi-Fi planning, and that falls in line with doing a site survey. We also want to help you with the deploying stage. That's element number 2. That's really putting that plan to action. And then the third stage is basically managing or taking that plan and that deployment and turning it into recurring revenue and managing and maintaining those customers and building those customers. So let's talk about the first element, which is something we just started offering. It's our license-free Easy Wi-Fi Planner. We actually just did a training on it this morning, and I'll talk a little bit about that. So we have a new license-free product, which is called the Easy Wi-Fi Planner. It allows you to visualize your plan. So you can actually simply upload floor plans of a project. You can actually begin modeling that project. So you can actually build out the floor plan. So for example, you upload your floor plan, you build out the walls, and you can begin modeling those floor plans, and you can actually set your environment. So you're actually using this software, this license-free software, to actually create a plan for a Wi-Fi project. The Easy Wi-Fi Planner will actually calculate and design and optimize a Wi-Fi project or a Wi-Fi network. So you can actually design for indoor applications, or you can design for outdoor applications. It just really depends. And again, this is a free license. This is a license-free software that we offer to all of our partners that's working with Microcom. Another thing it allows you to do is it allows you to adjust particular parameters like Wi-Fi channels. It also optimizes for best practices. So let me try to give you a good example of this. So for example, if I'm a system integrator that that works with Microcom, and I have a project with a school and I need to design a Wi-Fi network for that school, I can simply take the floor plans of that school, upload it into our Easy Wi-Fi Planner, and I can actually model the school. For example, it has brick walls, has drywall on the interior, has glass doors, it's this size. I need to design a Wi-Fi project for that. I simply upload all that information and it will give me the optimized design for that project. It actually will give you reporting statistics too. Reporting so that you can successfully propose that to your customers, such as a school, for example. So it provides you with customized reporting. It actually provides you access point placement, where the access points would be deployed within the school, and will actually give you the inventory with the models and the configurations of the models, as an example. So the Easy Wi-Fi Planner really allows you to identify what hardware, where to place it, and it even allows you to readjust if you need to. And at the end of that, it gives you a bill of materials. It basically gives you the quantity of the hardware that you need, the type of hardware, the hardware configurations, and the hardware location. So that's a little bit about our Easy Wi-Fi Planner in a nutshell. We'll be holding other trainings for the Easy Wi-Fi Planner, so if there's any interest, Julie, if you could let me know, and we can set up trainings for that. But that's part of the planning stage. Another thing that we offer is the deploying stage, and that second element, deploy, is really our comprehensive line of managed hardware. EnGenius offers, as you may or may not know, a very large number of wireless access points that fit into many different types of budgets, environmental challenges. We also offer a line of switches, specifically PoE switches, that do have business class features and a number of PoE budgets, anywhere from offering 60 watts of power all the way up to 740 watts of power. And we will be introducing a new switch that offers 10 gigabit SFP ports for uplinks. So in regards to our very comprehensive line of access points, we have basically anything from a Wave 1 access point technology to a Wave 2 type access point. So you're getting the latest and greatest technology from EnGenius, All of our access points have a lot of different features, which are enterprise class features such as band steering, fast roaming, VLAN tagging. There's a multiple of things that we offer within our access points. We offer indoor, outdoor. We offer point-to-point connections and devices for point-to-multipoint deployments. We also offer a remote power, essential placement, and convenience is our line of switches. Again, it's a full feature layer 2 platform, anywhere from an 8-port all the way up to a 48-port. All of these devices are 802.3 AT and AF compliant, or PoE plus, and they do offer gigabit uplink ports, and our newest member to the switching class is our 10 gigabit SFP port, uplink ports, I should say. Then we offer quality preparation to rapid installation. So once you take that plan, you take that hardware, now you need to quickly deploy it into your particular project. So you can actually take that plan that I was talking about from the Easy Wi-Fi Planner, and you can upload that into our free network management software called EasyMaster. So you can upload that your optimized design. You can set the hardware to the optimized location within that design, and you can actually auto provision those devices and configurations. So you can automatically do that. You can the deployment is happening very quickly. So these are some of the steps within deploying that particular plan that we just talked about. So we offer a very large line that grows across different budgets, different environmental challenges. The third element, which is managing, is again our license-free network management software, EasyMaster. So you have that plan, you chose the product that you need, and now you can put all those things into action. And that's with our EasyMaster software, and we'll talk a little bit about the EasyMaster software. So now you want to manage everything. You want to take it from the planning stage, from the deploy stage, and now manage. So again, EasyMaster, and I reiterate this, it's a license-free network management software, because a lot of our competitors that we run across, you actually have to pay a license fee on each of the devices that you're managing, or a subscription fee on the whole lot of devices that you're working with. EasyMaster, which is that network management software, will manage EnGenius's indoor access points or outdoor access points, and our PoE switches. You can actually do it locally or remotely. Just really depends on the solution itself. So it depends on what your requirements are or what your customer's requirements are. EasyMaster allows you to manage multiple sites across many subnets. So you can actually, I'm sitting in California, Orange County, California. I can manage a site that's in Texas, in Chicago, or Illinois, I should say, and in New York, for example. I can manage all those sites from my Orange County office. I can manage the individual devices like switches and access points. I can actually determine the number of people that are on a particular access point in a particular location. I can quickly and remotely identify problems and resolve problems. So it allows you to do a lot of things. You can, as I mentioned, you can take that Easy Wi-Fi Planner plan and upload that into EasyMaster, and that will kickstart your project into the management side of things. So EasyMaster provides complete scalability, so you can actually start small and grow. As I mentioned, you can control an office network or multiple networks in separate buildings. You can actually expand it and easily see your devices across towns, states, or countries. A lot of cases we run into, just across into another state. We have a particular managed service provider that manages up to 300 different locations with over 1,500 devices on their network, to give you an idea of how well or how somebody's utilizing EasyMaster. It provides you unlimited flexibility. So EnGenius's hardware and EasyMaster network software combines added flexibility and management simplicity when you need it. You can actually start off small and use just one of our switches to manage up to 50 devices. And then as the network grows, you can implement EasyMaster as the project gets larger. It really just depends on your needs. Unmatched affordability. So you may or may not know, but all of our devices are priced very competitively. Obviously, you can find your pricing from Microcom, and that will give you an idea of where we're at in regards to pricing. But we provide predictable cost and probably the lowest or one of the lowest total cost of ownerships per deployment. Again, there's no per access point licensing, and there's no annual subscription fees. The one thing I wanted to bring up is our partner enablement benefits, which we offer special dealer pricing. We offer that easy Wi-Fi planner that I just talked about, and that's the newest ad that we have within our partner program. As I mentioned, what I'll do after this is I'll actually go to the partner site and show you the easy Wi-Fi planner just really quickly. We offer deal registration, certificate trainings. We have NFR kits and demo. We have a demo program to support your partners or your customers. We obviously offer support. We also have an easy product selector. We have a resource that you can use to get marketing materials, spec information, other presentations. So there's a lot of benefits there. And then we have our partner rewards that we have set up for the number of different partners that we have, and we do offer MDF accruals. And this is all within our portal, so you're simply just registering to EnGenius, and you have access into the dealer portal, and you have access to all these things that I'm talking about today. So let me do this. Let me go into our easy planner really quick. So you simply go to engeniustech.com. If you go to partners and partner program, and as I mentioned, this is the first component to the end-to-end solution is registering with us. And you can either apply now, which if you're new, you would apply now, or you could log in. And I'm going to log in as a user. So this is the partner portal, and there's a lot of information in here. I want you to keep in mind that when you log in, it's private to you. It's not visible to everybody. But if I go to Easy Sell, there's the product selector, which allows you to filter through all of our products by wireless standard, radio channel. So you can choose any of those products. It will help you identify what products you need. Again, if I go to Easy Sell, I go to Easy Wi-Fi Planner. And so this is Easy Wi-Fi Planner. We just added this, and I'm just going to briefly talk about this. This is a project that I was working on with a particular customer. And I started working on this. So basically, all I had to do is upload the floor plan of this particular hotel. I can set actually Wi-Fi coverage area. I can say this whole area needs to be Wi-Fi. I can actually set AP exclusion zones. Basically, that would be in the pool area where I cannot physically mount an access point. It allows me to draw out different obstacles such as plasterboard walls, drywall, metal framing, metal frame glass, brick walls, concrete walls. It allows me to create or draw out the environment. And so it's similar to some of the site survey tools that you've seen out there. It allows me to set areas like warehouse, If you have a warehouse that you're trying to cover and it's has low stock or medium stock or high stock, it calculates that into the equation. And then you can actually add access points. You can use the advisory tool that will actually, based off the information that you put into this Wi-Fi planner, it will deploy access points where you think it needs, or where it thinks it needs to be. It will show you heat mapping. Bear with me for a minute. And based off the information I input into the Easy Wi-Fi planner, it will tell me where the placement of the access points are. If you notice, as I run my mouse around, you will see there is a reading of -45 dB, which is the signal strength that you would receive in this particular area of the hotel. So I can tell the Easy Wi-Fi planner how much signal strength I want throughout the whole area or through the zone that I want Wi-Fi coverage, and it will place access points where I want them or need them. I can actually move these access points, I can move these access points around if I need to. I can actually hide. If I double click on the access point, I can do, configurations, things like that within the Wi-Fi planner, and that would readjust the radio pattern that you would see within this tool. So the reason I bring that up and I reiterate that is because this is a new feature that we actually offer, and that is part of our end-to-end solution that we offer. Again, so we're trying to help you plan your projects. Once you bring that lead in, all the costs that you spend to bring a lead into you or to your partners, we're giving you a process to be able to plan a project, to a way to deploy the product, and a way to manage those products. And so the Easy Wi-Fi Planner is probably the newest component that you may have not seen, so that's why I dove into that a little bit deeper. And obviously all the other benefits that we offer to all of our partners that work through Microcom. So at that point, I will open it up for any questions that you may have.
Thank you very much, Brian, for that wonderful presentation. We enjoyed it very much, and it looks like I do have some questions for you. Let me go ahead and get started here with the first one. How does a Microcom partner gain access to the license-free software?
They simply, all they really have to do is go to EnGeniusTech.com, which I just kind of showed. Do I still have it up? Yeah, if they just go to EnGeniusTech.com, I'll go back there. And they just register as a partner. And there's no monthly minimums. There's no minimums whatsoever. You're just registering, and that gives you access to the Easy Wi-Fi Planner. And so they can access this Easy Wi-Fi Planner from anywhere. They're not loading it on their laptop or anything like that. So they would just simply, as a new partner, they would apply here, and then they have access to the Easy Wi-Fi Planner and the other benefits that we provide through Microcom, obviously.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I have another question here for you. What are the hours of operation for your support team, like customer service and tech support?
Typically, the earliest, I want to say it's 7 o'clock to, I believe, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Thank you very much. Next question here for you. Is there ever any discussion for charging for success?
Julie, can you ask that question one more time? You cut out there for a second. Sorry.
Certainly, no problem. Is there ever is there any discussion about charging for the software access?
No. Not for Easy Wi-Fi Planner. There's no discussion of that. And We continue to develop the Easy Wi-Fi planner, so we're adding more and more features. The one thing I didn't show you in that is that, okay, you can do indoor coverage and you can do outdoor coverage. And specifically in outdoor coverage, you can say, for example, cover a marina, for example, or you could do a point-to-point link. So there's a number of things you can do, but that won't be charged, and we continue to develop that. We add more features, and we still will not charge for that software.
Great, thank you very much. Next question here for you. Is it a requirement to add devices into device inventory before managed by EasyMaster?
Oh, good question. Yes. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. Yeah, because you're basically, when you add devices, you're adding in the MAC address and the check code. You're basically telling the device, this is your EasyMaster instance, for example. So you're basically marrying the two together, and you're saying that this access point belongs to this instance of EasyMaster.
Great, thank you very much. Can you send us some information on the planner? Like, can you maybe email it, some information to me, and I can distribute it?
Absolutely, yes.
Great. Also, Brian, can you tell us a little bit about where all the EnGenius product is manufactured?
They're all in Taiwan. They're developed here. They're developed in the U.S. and manufactured in Taiwan, not in China, not mainland China, in Taiwan. So all of our devices are TAA compliant.
Great. Thank you very much for answering all those questions, Brian. And I'd like to thank everyone for attending today's webinar. And if anyone has any other questions, please feel free to contact their sales rep or email us at sales@microcomtech.com. And if you wish to view any of the products mentioned or that could be available or shown today, please visit us at www.microcom.us. And remember, this webinar presentation has been recorded, and we will upload it to our Microcom YouTube channel so you can watch it again. And again, always available on posted later today. Thank you so much, Brian, for your time and your presentation today. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome.